Like many modern family histories or family trees, the genealogies in the Bible are filled with names of figures that some of them we know something about, but more often than not, with lists of people that we have no memory of, no stories of, or figures that have no voice of their own in the Hebrew Bible or the Old Testament. One of those figures that we find has a voice later on in the Dead Sea Scrolls is a figure by the name of Qahat or Qahat. Now, Qahat is a priestly patriarch. We first hear about him in Genesis 46:11, not in some adventure or story about his life, but simply as a name in a list, and in a few other lists elsewhere in the Old Testament or Hebrew Bible. Beyond that, we know nothing of him. Yet one ancient scribe picked up on this detail, this genealogy of a figure who's named but never disclosed, because Qahat is the son of Levi, and Levi was the founding father of some priesthoods that functioned in ancient Israel and in the temples down to the Second Temple period. Now, certainly a figure that's that important would have words to say, perhaps some words of wisdom for future generations. So one scribe from Qumran developed a story called the Words of Cajas, a story of Qahat telling his own tale, speaking to his own children with a message from the past, but presented as a message for the contemporary world. Now, in this one writing that we have, a single manuscript found in Qumran Cave 4, the Words of Qahat present this priestly patriarch speaking to a number of different issues. He gathers his children around, and he reminds them of the importance of knowing who they are, the challenges of relating to the world around them, the significance of preserving their family inheritance, and that ongoing question of how do we lead a virtuous life that's healthy not just for our present, but prepares us for the future. So why would an ancient Jewish scribe do this to begin with? To present a new tale in the first-person voice of a forgotten patriarch? I think they understood something very significant, perhaps not unlike modern family historians, and it's simply this. For history to become heritage, that story has to continue to speak into the present. By telling this story in the first-person voice of Qahat, our scribe was engaging in a practice that's known as pseudepigraphy. And scholars use this term to refer to a large number of processes and strategies that ancient scribes would use to develop new material, but attach it to ancient figures known largely from the books of Genesis through Deuteronomy. But why would they do this? Well, if we imagine this is a world in ancient Judaism of great political turmoil, of cultural change, of religious identity reformations that are happening every generation, scribes are looking to the past and trying to find ways of speaking new words out of their history to define their heritage in the present. While pseudepigraphy is not exactly a practice we use today, in fact, I often joke with my students and say, if you hand in a plagiarized paper and claim it is pseudepigraphy, well, we have a problem. While we might not practice this today, it does challenge us to think about how each generation of readers of the Bible, whether it's ancient readers or modern communities, are asking that ever-present question: is this text authoritative and relevant? And if so, what does it mean to us today? And by engaging in pseudepigraphy, texts like this one text, the Words of Qahat, are trying to find ways to not just draw on the past, but to extend that authority and find new meanings of an ancient text for a contemporary world in entirely unknown and brand new times and spaces.